My name is Peter Ocho. I'm a mechanic here at this workshop. Is called UNSOA TPM workshop. The major thing here is to get these vehicles out. We need as soon as the vehicle comes in, we try to make sure it leaves here as soon as possible. That is the main objective here. To make sure that the AMISOM guys are going out there and fighting the bad boys out there.
AMISOM is winning the war on terror. Every day successes are made that ensure Somalia is on a path to peace. As Al-Shabaab weaken, the AU fighting force depends on a complex supply chain to ensure that their over 20,000 troops on the ground are equipped and ready for combat. It's a chain that depends on speed and efficiency, without which the success of the entire mission will be jeopardized.
All we need from the international community, all we need from UN, support AMISOM, give them all the support that AMISOM requires, and we shall do the job.
Peter is one of the many cogs in the supply chain, a chain that starts with UNSOA, the UN agency tasked with supporting AMISOM logistically. As the force adapts to the constant threat of terrorism, so must UNSOA adapt to the needs of the mission. It's for this reason that a new, faster, more effective supply chain is being rolled out that will ensure soldiers on the front line have the means and capability to respond to the threats they face every day.
It makes us, capable of responding to their requirements in a faster manner. If we speak about AMISOM is in a warlike situation. They are fighting the rebels or the terrorists. So in that case, we being able to support them better gives them additional capacity to fight Al-Shabaab, which makes it beneficial for them, because they fight with the complete force, not with a depleted force because of vehicles being off the road and similarly other aspect of it.
Over the course of 6 weeks, UNSOA has been piloting a new form of supply chain management. Using APC tyres and field kitchens as examples, the team implemented a tried and tested methodology called Lean Six Sigma, the aim of which is to create a leaner, faster and more effective supply chain with benefits seen across the board.
Lean Six Sigma is a structured problem-solving approach which has been used across different industries to drive measurable improvements. And that's what we are looking forward to use in UNSOA for a better supply chain management. It focuses on eliminating redundancies from the processes. It focuses on making processes more robust. And that is what helps come up with approaches or with processes which are far more capable of delivering to client satisfaction.
As you know, we've placed a number of purchase orders for blue and black.
So what kind of change can we expect to see? Results of the pilot project showed a considerable improvement in the area of cycle time. From the moment an item is requested to the time of processing orders given, there was a reduction from 52 days to 19. That's an improvement of over 35%.
It's very successful. I mean, there are thousands of companies, public sector organizations and institutions that successfully use Lean Six Sigma. It's just very, very successful. It's a very logical and intuitive system to follow. Everyone who gets involved with the Lean Six Sigma projects adapt very quickly and very easily because it is so intuitive.
But it's not just about making sure kitchens and APCs are delivered faster, it's about ensuring the whole process is made more efficient, and that starts at the beginning, making sure stock is always available.
As a service provider, there's nothing more frustrating than a client or an end user having a really desperate operational need. You're all geared up and ready to go, and you turn to the warehouse and the bin or the shelf is empty. So what we need to do is to make sure that doesn't happen. Lean Six Sigma is, in our view, the best method for ensuring that continuity of supplies so that the service can be delivered when needed.
Because that application is pretty versatile.
So it's clear that this new supply chain can deliver faster, effective results for troops on the front line. But what about the UNSOA staff who implement it? How does it affect them?
When you consider that under the normal processing, we have people sitting in Mogadishu, we have people sitting in Nairobi and Mombasa, all trying to do what we did in this single office here. So by bringing together this SAU representatives, the procurement representative and the MMG representative, we were able to identify and overcome difficulties within the same office, rather than sending emails that might take ages to get answered or telephone calls that don't get picked up in Mombasa or Nairobi. So by bringing the team together, we had a unified approach, we had people talking to each other on the spot as problems were identified, and we were able to kill those problems pretty quickly, where in the past or under normal circumstances it would take a lot longer. So just by having those people in the same room brought instant benefits to the supply chain project. Instant benefits.
What is also very important for us in the supply chain management is that this software can be sending notification emails to the customer and telling them, for instance, that the vehicle is ready for collection, as well as in the case of facilities management, it can send an email to the user saying that, okay, the repair has been done. Can you please verify completeness and operationally that what was supposed to be repaired is operational.
Those benefits can be seen not just in the office, but also in the field, with tangible results seen in areas such as field kitchens.
The benefits of having a supply chain is that we do not have to wait and react to what our stocks are. We can react to the mission requirements. New troops come in, or troops are relocated during a new offensive. We cannot always wait for them to move. We have to have the stocks to supply them immediately. Up till then, it was a case of when the stocks have gone, orders are made, and it's a long wait time it is requisitioned and delivered. The system we're going for now sees a whole chain everybody can see from start to finish and can preempt the requirements of their mission.
On average, companies that have implemented Lean Six Sigma have seen reduced service costs by 30 to 60%. What's more, by using this simple improvement methodology, businesses will develop a more streamlined service delivery, up to 50% faster. With improved capacity expanded by 20%, supply and demand between UNSOA and Amazon can grow together, with tangible results seen across the board.
If we look at tyres, we are able now to say to the troops, your tyres are on the way or they're already in stock. Whereas in the past, when they had maybe 3 tyres shot out by Al-Shabaab and there was no replacements in sight, those replacement tyres will always be there. They will always be available. And if we really take up the challenge to address those areas, I'm really confident that the soldiers, they need our support. It's really critical that we do that. And we owe it to them to make sure that they get the commodities that they need when they need them. That's the bottom line of supply chain.
As Amazon works to create a more peaceful and stable Somalia, UNSOA can be confident that under the new and improved supply chain, its staff have the necessary tools to get the job done faster, more efficient, and with a lot greater satisfaction.
Currently what we've seen is a quicker and easier supply route, maintaining a supply chain which is unbroken, which is essential in this part of our operations. The minimum stock level is being worked out on the number of kitchens against the number of troops, the number of locations we have to provide to, and that gives us a ballpark figure to hold and maintain for new items and for serviceability. And if we have shortcomings for a new offensive or new locations being set up, we will have sufficient quantities to fill that requirement for Amazon. So overall, we have the capability of providing burners, accessories to every cooking location in the mission.
think what's gratifying for me, it's not just the fact that we had success in identifying commodities that were short and putting shopping carts and purchase orders in place. That's not done without human interaction. And as I say, what's gratifying for me is that we brought a group of individuals into a new office, and they molded themselves into a team so quickly, and they embraced the mandate that was given to them to work towards bringing these commodities into the mission much quicker than has been in the past. And they all work so hard. So I have to say a big thank you to the team, and that gives me also a lot of confidence that if this is the type of attitude that we are seeing today, then tomorrow has a great future.